This is probably one of the levels that I would cry playing as a kid and start praying to God to help me beat the level.
God, get down here!
Oh, fuck. It's the same thing again. I would actually do that, dude. I remember like playing Super Mario Sunshine and crying, and I'd with tears in my eyes, I'd start praying to God. I'd be like, help me beat this level. I know there's starving kids and people without water.
God truly didn't have anything better to do if you got past that level.
I mean, I did beat Super Mario Sunshine, you know.
God's on your side.
Yeah, bro. It's because I'm from America. That's why he prioritizes me. It's like Santa Claus, bro. It's like Santa Claus loves the rich kids more, you know?
Mm-hmm. If poor children get presents, it's because of their parents. We did it simultaneously. Honey, I'm gonna.
Honey, I'm gonna. So in the past we've discussed how we, finding out Santa Claus wasn't real and stuff.
Did you find out that he is actually real?
Yeah, this is how you find out, guys. We actually have him as our next guest.
Yeah. Saint Nick himself.
Not bassist Nick, Saint Nick. No, but like you both have siblings. Do you guys have stories about when they found out Santa wasn't real?
Surprisingly, no. Both of my sisters were pretty adamant that Santa wasn't real.
Really?
Yeah, they caught on mighty quick.
But did they at one point believe Santa was real, or?
I think when they were super young, but at that point, I feel like I don't even remember how it came across that they learned that the big man with the bag just didn't have the bag. He wasn't out getting that bread. I don't know.
What about you, Bismarck? With your two younger
I don't
siblings?
remember it being like a big deal.
Wild.
I know they believed for a while. They would get Santa gifts like on the tree.
Dude, if you told me they still believed in Santa, I'd believe you.
Yeah, I would believe it.
Are your siblings much younger than you?
8 years and 10 years younger.
I feel like that's about the age at which if you don't stop believing in Santa, you never will.
8 to 10.
Whoa.
8 to 10 years younger than you. What's that, like 20-ish?
That's a long time.
What the hell? Oh, it's...
I don't know. I feel like I've known folks who were like in high school and they were like just starting to figure it out.
That's crazy.
I feel like there's got to have been a case.
Maybe, yeah. Homeschoolers, you know?
Yeah. I knew some kids who were homeschooled who didn't believe that castles existed. They thought that they were only in fairy tales. They didn't realize that castles were actually an old form of architecture.
Yeah.
The idea that they thought castles weren't real, but they believe in dragons.
That's what the deep state wants you to think.
No. Okay.
What's something that you either did believe or didn't believe for the longest time that somebody had to like wake you up to?
God.
Aside from God and capitalism.
Yeah.
Or capitalism being like the only proper form of economic structure.
How old was I? Let's see. Santa, I think I did. I think I was in 3rd grade. So what was that, like 8?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When I think I was in high school still when I figured out that like no matter how many times you press the button at the crosswalk, it's not gonna take any longer or shorter.
Nah, bro, don't tell that shit to me, bro. Don't tell that shit to me, bro. It's not real, bro.
Sorry, bro. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up and smell the ashes.
I'm like Neo, bro. You're Morpheus. Fucking
waking you up to the horrible reality that is the crosswalk just takes its own damn time no matter what.
You're streetlight pilling me, bro.
Streetlight pilling?
Yeah, bro.
I thought you were already streetlight pilled. That's why you like always clamor about their music.
Yeah, bro. I can't think of anything else besides like I didn't believe in the. I mean, there wasn't the tooth fairy for me as much as it was the tooth rat or whatever you say in Mexican culture.
The tube fairy.
They just called it el ratón. But yeah, I remember like being like, "Whoa, $5 under my pillow! I'm gonna bash my face in."
Then the tooth fairy will see. They'll all see.
Yeah, they're all gonna know. Do you guys?
You just like remove all your teeth and you wake up and like the deed to a house.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills is like right under your pillow. Perfect.
That's like a Fairly Odd Parents joke. I don't know why.
Man, I was just thinking about how terrible the fucking character design is for Fairly Odd Parents.
They're
Like they all look so wrong. Like as a kid, I feel like I didn't notice at all, but like the placement of the ears and
the hands, the way the hands would like
yeah,
when they'd stand.
and they're just like the head shapes were always so like off-putting.
It's definitely very 2000s American design.
I don't know. I feel like that like Fairly Odd Parents was especially bad because Butch Hartman just wasn't a good artist.
Yeah.
That's like I feel about the character design in Drake and Josh.
Yeah, man. It's like, stop being fat, bro.
Fuck me, brother. Not for real though. I watched some Drake and Josh. I remember always getting like irrationally mad at Megan. That was her name, right? Their sister.
Yeah, and then she got her own show.
Yeah. But Josh didn't get his own show. Why? Because he was fat? He's not fat anymore, fuckers. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I thought he was ripped.
Yeah, I don't think he's ripped, but he's definitely like lost a lot of weight.
Damn.
I think he's like borderline an insult.
I think so too. I think from what I've heard as well, he's just been kind of an asshole to Drake. Drake Bell, not the one who deserves to. Oh, is that just? Oh.
Okay.
For a second, I thought that it was still over. It's Jover, isn't it?
It's Jover, isn't it? Oh shit, that was close. You see that?
Damn. You fucking spanked that level, dude.
No, it was a mutual spanking.
You put it over your knee, and you're like, "It's time to go to bed."
That's the sound it made.
You wiped its ass out of existence.
Could you imagine? You go take a shit, and then you go to wipe, and your ass just gets wiped out of existence.
Your eyes. Just
Your eyes. It's not cold anymore.
Oh, I remember seeing footage of this boss fight and hating it. Just like, I've never even fought this boss, but I already...
Time to meet your maker.
I despise the way this... Oh, we can play Batal.
Cool.
We can play Battle.
Battle. So why did you hate Megan? Because she would go, boobs. They're boobs.
I just remember her always, like, just fucking with the dudes. Like, fucking the... I just remember always, like... How do you say it? Like sabotaging Drake and Josh's like bullshit, or just making their lives like worse, and I always just feeling like there's no need for this. What's your deal, Megan?
Yeah,
I don't remember them ever having like a leg up on her. Just like they were always the butt of the joke to her.
yeah.
And I felt bad, like legit, like they didn't deserve that.
I remember. I don't know why, but I remember.
Dude,
that was the Drake and Josh was like the first show that I like started watching that wasn't like a cartoon. And I remember Crazy Steve would make me laugh so fucking hard.
oh god, I'm so dumb.
He'd be like, I remember there was one episode where they were doing a house party and Crazy Steve is there and he's watching Dora. And it'd be like, it's right behind you. Why are you asking me? You're the Exploradora. And I remember laughing like way too fucking hard at that. And
I fucking love Jeremy Spencer in general.
Yeah. And
He was the only one he was one of the few who stood up to the tyranny of the foot licker.
Foot licker?
Yeah.
Isn't that a shoe store? The foot licker?
Foot licker?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Not you, obviously.
Yeah, he was also really good as Spencer in iCarly.
Oh, yeah, dude. I actually really enjoyed iCarly.
iCarly was a really good show.
Yeah.
Do you guys prefer Drake and Josh or Ned's Declassified?
I never watched any Ned's Declassified
really?
unless I was with friends.
Ned's Declassified was really good. I think
Jesus.
I think Drake and Josh was better in terms, like it aged better. I think it had more consistent comedy. But I did like Ned's Declassified a lot more. There was definitely a phase where I was just like, oh my god, Ned's Declassified is so fucking good.
I like Ned's Declassified because it was kind of cartoony almost. Like
Yeah.
things they do.
Yeah.
Gags and shit.
I feel like again, I only watched it when friends were around, but my sisters liked Drake and Josh, so I would watch that with them. I didn't really watch much TV growing up. Like, if I was watching TV, it was Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Whenever I could catch it on Toonami.
Dude, don't admit that, dude. You're gonna get made fun of, bro.
I know.
That was Saturday mornings for me. 'Cause I didn't have cable.
I fucking loved, what was it? I forgot. I think Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were on different channels.
Really?
Because I got Cartoon Network, and Pokemon was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
But then I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was on like 4Kids or something.
Oh,
Wait, I watched it on Kids WB.
yeah. We were
What was that
we were
about?
Channel 5 kids.
Oh, dang,
but
okay.
they didn't just play it on. They ended up only doing Saturdays, but they used to have the after school block.
Yeah, but it was still the same channel. I think
Same channel, yeah.
Jetix had some anime shit too, like some kids anime.
Oh, I remember Jet X.
Yeah, like Jetix had Naruto Shippuden before
Really?
before
Oh, you bastard.
Toonami. But it was during that time frame
okay.
where Toonami wasn't like it didn't exist.
Hit 'em back?
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, we were
Back. Oh, yeah, that's easy.
we were
Just
Saturday.
watch.
We were cable-less Saturday morning kids.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember going over to like my cousin's house and be like, "Just a channel just for cartoons, 24/7,"
I'm so sad.
and then I vomit from like the possibilities.
We'd have to do the. We'd have to make it home for the 2-hour block, and then wait till Saturday morning, and then like rent SpongeBob. Dude.
Yeah, dude, I would rent, like, that's how I watched all my SpongeBob, because I would rent it.
Same.
That's not man.
And I'd rent video games too from that same place. Like Quest 64 and shit.
Quest
Glover
64. Oh my god, dude. I haven't heard that in a while.
Oof.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
and Glover.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Worst rental I ever made was getting the Superman game for 64.
That's funny.
It was just like I was just like first of all, I was like a kid who was bad at video games anyway. like I rented Majora's Mask once and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't get
Yeah.
I couldn't even progress.
My bad.
And then Superman, I was just like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Like, I can't do anything. I'm just flying. Like, what is
Yeah.
Superman flies? What the fuck?
Superman?
He's a
doesn't
man.
fly.
I feel pretty lucky to have been able to like get my own like video games as a kid. Like I would like as Christmas gifts or birthday gifts,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
if I was able to like work up an allowance, get like used games from GameStop.
Yeah, games were the one thing that I would like always shell out on, or force my parents to shell out on.
Yeah.
We didn't have cable, but man, would I get a lot of video games for Christmas?
Oh yeah, dude. I remember the first time I ever played fucking Custom Robo. I was at a friend's house, and he was like, this kid could basically get anything he wanted. His parents were like fucking Mondo loaded. And he had Custom Robo, and I remember playing it, and I was like, I gotta fucking have this game. So I like did whatever my parents wanted me to, whatever they would pay me for, like in terms of chores, and I finally got a used copy of Custom Robo, and it was in the orange GameStop sleeve for GameCube games. And it was like the best thing I ever fucking owned for a while.
I never bought too many
Ooh.
video games because I was more of an action figure and movie. But the video games I did buy were like Super Smash Brothers, Pokemon.
Oh, hell yeah,
like
dude.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yes, dude. Double Dash is still one of like the best Mario Kart experiences I've had. If only
love
just
that
because like the multiplayer was so different from anything else they had.
Yeah, I'd play the fuck out of Double Dash. Whoops. He just ran through me. Did anybody get the license plate?
Like now I feel like I hardly have time to like.
Oh fuck! Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
through all
Don't
the
hit me!
things I want to like
Oh shit!
take in like in terms of media.
Yeah.
Because like back then I could just like focus on games so much that like when you get like so good at like say like a fighting game and you're just like I can win anytime I want, but I want to win this specific way. And
Yeah, yeah.
Like I would get so like so many hours into the game that I would be able to do that.
Yeah.
Now it's like fuck. These fighting games are dumb.
Yeah, I wish I had more time for fighting games. I would have loved to have been a part of like those like Smash Bros like tournaments and shit, like local tournaments. I just never I don't think I ever put enough time in to actually be like competitively viable.
Oof.
Fuck him up. Put it in his tank.
I remember in my middle school there was like, because it was private school, there was like a little event thing where like for games and stuff, and they that was when Brawl was out.
Oh,
and I remember there were like these 2 high schoolers that were there, and they were just like fucking everyone up,
At
bro.
your middle school?
Yeah, because it was like a private school, so there was a high school and a middle school thing.
I see.
But yeah, I remember like no one could beat them. And then me and my one friend Steven, who were fucking autistic nerds,
You slapped him
we
around.
just slapped the fucking shit out of him. And it was like one of the most satisfying like things ever. Because like no one else could beat him. That was awesome.
I love that kind of feeling, dude. When you show up to
shit.
be top dog after being kind of like, otherwise an unnoticeable sort of person.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
that way. Like the few times I ever hung out with people from my cohort in high school, when I actually felt like able to socialize with people, we would sometimes go to this kid Alex's house in Friendly Hills, and he had Smash 4. That was back when like the Wii U was existing to the best degree it could.
That's when we play Smash Run together.
Yeah. We would play Smash on the DS, right?
Yeah, on Smash 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking
I love Smash Run, and you're like, no.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it, but whatevs.
so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I'm the same way about Spirit hunting or whatever the Smash
the Smash Ultimate campaign?
Yeah.
I love the Smash Ultimate. Dude, the ending is so good for it.
Really?
I'm so like we never talked about it. I remember when Bismarck got to the ending, because it's like I don't want to spoil it, but you got to play as a character that you can't play ever again. And
Sakurai.
oh, dude. No, but
Oh, that's crazy.
it's so good, and I remember like geeking the fuck out.
Okay, you know what? That has piqued my interest. I might try this.
Yeah, I love the world.
You get to play
thing.
as a hippopotamus.
Yeah, the hippopotamus, sir.
You get to play as the same hippopotamus that Sakurai keeps locked in his basement.
The titular hippopotamus from Super Hippopotamus Brothers. That guy just phased through the fucking platform. You see that?
Yuji Naka didn't want there to be a platform.
I always laugh when I keep thinking of Hugie Knockers. I remember when I was editing and we were talking about Yuji Naka and made that joke. I was like crying, laughing to the point where my family would be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, dude."
You should have told them to shut up.
Here, you killed a guy.
Why do you sound happy in there?
Just imagine me dying right now.
Oh, dude. Just hit him with the Steam Blast. Steam Blast.
Steam Blast, Steam Blast.
Steam Blast? Is he there?
Where are you?
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Brandon,
It had no effect.
for giving me the killing blow. Just imagine he just doesn't die. And he laughs at me. Oh,
Defeating Impossible, no.
I don't know. Impossible sounds like a good enough word for this.
That's the kind of word I wanted.
All right.
See.
This is the end of the goddamn Sonic campaign.
Now we can all take a break. We're just gonna play hours and upon hours of beat 'em up games.
21 levels?
Beat 'em up games.
Skeet him up, bro.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Skeet 'em up, skeet 'em up, skeet it up.
Hell yeah.
Look at those models.
Oh yeah, those graphics are ahead of the time.
This looked phenomenal in 2004.
Not really. Come on, tell me you weren't scared.
The way their eyes move weirds me out a
Oh
little.
yeah, it doesn't seem natural.
If I was high, dude, I'd be so freaked out.
His eyes kind of like
Like
a
ping pong.
pendulum.
One's gonna
can't-
knock into the other one.
I can't hear
It's like
you
they're
over the
moving
music.
independently, like a chameleon.
They're running animations. And the Team Sonic fucking. That's Ted Poley. Again. He also did the Big the Cat theme
Oh hell yeah!
and
It's the best song.
Escape from the City, of course.
Escape from the shitty.
It was like a 90s anime intro.
This is a fucking good song though. Look at it. He's like talking at them on the letter. I love that shit. Dear Sonic Heroes. Dear Team Shadow.
Dear Sonic the Heroes. Dude, Shun Nakamura's in this? And Susa Kim?
Sousaphone Kim.
Keith Palmer. Matt McDonald, bro.
Whoa. They got Mike Shrek.
J.S. Lennox, my favorite walrus.
I love Jay Leno.
That's what I'd name a walrus if I had one as a friend.
J.S. Lennox.
Yeah, this is like a walrus name. And you go, you know?
You go,
We Can by Ted Poley and Tony Harnell.
Gunnar Nelson from the Nelsons.
Not the Nelsons!
We should make a band called the Cantorans.
But I'm not in it.
Oh no.
Aww.
What about a band called the Deppings?
But he's not in it.
The first album could be called Stepping and Depping.
Stepping and Depping. What's the album cover? John St. John.
Oh, there he is. The album cover could be a picture of a foot, like, stepping into Bismarck's open chest.
There's like
but
a
he's
really
like
graphic.
smiling, and it's got like a thumbs up at the camera.
You know that I went to the dentist yesterday and I have no cavities.
Not yet.
Have you checked your rib teeth?
Your rib teeth?
Yeah, and you just
What are ribs, but just really long teeth?
they're just trying to chew on your heart and lungs, but they. That's a sick ass enemy design in like a Silent Hill game. And then the final Deppings album could be called Indefinitely Postponed.
Indefinitely. But everyone's gonna mispronounce the name and be like, oh, it's the Dopings. I love the Dopings.
Doping sounds like a cool punk name. Just like doping.
It sounds like
Giuseppe Rizzo! Yeah!
Roy Boateng. Shinobi Toyota?
Line 6?
Whoa.
That's a cool name.
ESP Guitars.
Isao Okuchi.
I fucking... Rizzo is such a sick ass name though.
It's Rizzo the Rat.
Only because of current happenings. Before it wasn't
Yeah.
a fucking big deal.
They would have made fun of him for being Italian. But
Try
now-
another story.
No.
I wish you would have told me before.
Try another game. Alright, thanks everybody for tolerating this with us. We love you. Goodbye.
I don't. I hate you.
Oh, my back.
Say one final funny.
Don't let him talk. That was terrible, Andre.
know. I don't go out on a bang. I go
Yeah.
out on a whisper.
A whimper. I go out on a Wismer.
We could have a fucking... Oh, did you get an error message? Oh, did you already stop recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.